Congratulations to all the award winners and best wishes for others who actually applied for it, competed, and I'm sure they are going to be winners in the coming years. Just a few remarks before we close the opening session today. There's a bit of little departure of our normal design summit, what we have been doing actually with NID for last 15 years. This is the 16th year. And we generally used to get the policymakers, the ministers to come and address the communities. So we thought of that it is better to go to Bombay again. Actually, we are coming here after a long time to actually get into the business, the startups, the designers, the students community only. And thank you very much for being here. Just wanted to make one small point is that Confederation of Indian Industry, as you know, it's an industry association. But I think it's a little different than normal industry association who does the policy, advocacy, and the lobbying. You know, if you remember, I don't know, 91, many of you possibly are not here, didn't take birth. So 91, 92, Indian economy was opened up with the great support of Confederation of Indian Industry against the willingness of many major members. And the economy was opened up with CII, with giving a great support to the government. At the same time, CII started setting up centers of excellence to enhance the competitiveness of Indian industry. Because it was very sure the competition would be very fierce. And Indian companies didn't have any experience of competing with global companies in a closed economy. So CII, while supporting, opening up the economy, at the same time, they have started creating centers of excellence and providing services and advice to Indian industry to bring their competitiveness to the much higher level. And it started with quality. Indian Institute of Quality in Bangalore was the first such center of excellence because we thought at that point in time in 90s that the first point to address in the Indian products and services is the quality. And the journey started there. And we have now 9 centers of excellence in CII. And please note that these centers of excellence were never funded by government. It's all funded by private sector for the private sector. And today, if CII has these 9 centers of excellence, housing more than 500 specialists and professionals in the areas of energy, quality, manufacturing, logistics, agriculture, and many others, I think it's a great success story or the journey that opening up economy and bringing competitiveness of Indian industry. And why design? Now in the mid-90s, Dr. Abdul Kalam first chaired CII's technology committee. And that point in time, technology, design, intellectual property rights were not that very easy words or common words to discuss in the industry's field. And we started that journey in that area. And if you talk about design, I think it is embedded with many, many matters in education, in research, in investments, and intellectual property rights. So CII has focused this particular area under knowledge economy platform, and design is one of the major enablers of bringing Indian industries' competitiveness to the much, much higher level. So with this, I just wanted to tell you that why CII is pushing design, because we want Indian industry invest more and more into design, research, and intellectual property generation. And that's where I think the major pull will come. The most of the institutions will generate more and more designers. What Pradyumna says, 550,000 designers versus 50,000 designers, or in 5,000. Which is mind-boggling. And this pull, the trigger, will only come only when Indian industry will invest and be serious about the design, which is not in isolation. Is it part of the research, it's part of the development, part of the process. And we are also in discussion with the government that how all the recent announcement of smart cities and any public establishments, how designers can get involved into that. There will be enough opportunity in the public sectors for Indian designers. So it is a great future we are actually looking at next 10 years in the line. Designers will actually call the shots, and all the very best to you. Thank you very much.